Hello students, I am Sister Mary here. Welcome to 10th Maths NCERT Chapter 1 Real Numbers. Today we will study Exercise 1.1 question number 4. Use Euclid's division lemma to show that the square of any positive integer is either of the form 3m or 3m plus 1 for some integer m. Now hint is given to us. Let x be any positive integer, then it is of the form 3q or 3q plus 1 or 3q plus 2. Now square each of these and show that they can be rewritten in the form 3m or 3m plus 1. Now if you have understood question number 2, this is easy for you. First of all, let's see. Use Euclid's division lemma. So we write down the Euclid's division lemma. We know it and we know the condition. Now 3m or 3m plus 1, what is given to us? B is 3. So B is 3. So that means what are the possible remainders we will have? The possible remainders we will have either 0 or 1 or 2. Now, in the hint you see, let x be any positive integer, meaning to say let a be any positive integer. So b is given to us. We know b, that b is 3. Now the possible remainders, we know it can be 0 or 1 or 2. Now what we have to do? Square each of these. So whatever we get with possible remainder, we have to square them. Each of them we have to square and then rewrite in the form of 3m or 3m plus 1. Now as we see, you will understand. So first, if we take remainder as 0, we will get a equal to b is 3, q, and the remainder is 0. So what we will get? Plus 0. So we will get the value a equal to 3q. Next step, square. So we have to square them. So square them. So what we'll get? A square equal to 3q. So now square equal to 3 square will be 9q square. Sorry. So now what we have to do? We have to rewrite them in the form of either 3m or 3m plus 1. How to rewrite? Shall we take now, since 3m or 3m 1 plus 1, so we have to take it a common number. That is 9 is divisible by 3, so we can take it 3 out and then we can write it this way. So if we consider 3q square is equal to as m, we will get 3m. So we have got the 3m form, we have rewritten it. So same way we have to try the next one. So if r is equal to 1, if r is 1, then we'll have a equal to 3q, the remainder 1. Now square them. Why? Because it is given to us 3q, either 3q plus 1 or 3q plus 2. Square each of these and then to rewrite that. That's why we square them. So after squaring we'll get, it is in the form of a plus b whole square. Therefore we can expand it as a square plus 2ab plus b square. So let's put it in the expansion form. A square will be 3q square plus 2, a is 3q and b is here 1 plus now b square, that is 1 square. So what we will get? 9q square plus 6q plus 1. Now we have to write it in the form of 3m plus 1. Therefore, 9 is divisible by 3, 6 also is divisible by 3. So let's take it 3 as common. So we'll have q square plus 2q and 1. So now the equation is balanced. 3 3s are 9q square, 3 2s are 6q and then plus 3. So now if we write it down, three q square plus 2q equal to m, then we will get the whole thing we have considered as m, so we will get 3m plus 1. So we have rewritten this in the form of 3m plus 1. So the same way we have to do it with remainder r. So if a equal to 3q plus 2, the same way square them. Q plus 2 whole square. Here also will be a square. So again it is in the form of a plus b whole square. So we'll write it in the expansion form. So that means 3q plus 2, a will be 3q, b is 2 and 2 square. So what we will get? 9q square plus 6 12 q plus 2 square 4. So now again we don't want 4 here because we have to write it in the form of either 3m or 3m plus 1. So if 4 is there, we won't be able to write it. Therefore, we'll rewrite this again. 9q square plus 12q plus, can we write this 3 plus 1? Then we get as a plus 1. So now 9 is divisible by 3, 12 is divisible by 3, 3 also divisible by 3. So we'll write it 3 as common. We'll take it out. Then we will get 3q square plus 4q plus 1 and plus 1. So now the whole thing, if we consider 3q square plus 4q plus 1 as m, we can write it this as 3m plus 1. So that's it, children. I hope you have understood. We have nothing to prove, but what is given to us, we are writing it in the form of 3m or 3m plus 1. Hope you understood. Thank you. God bless you.